So it was reported that the Good Secretary claimed in a congressional hearing that the Philippines has filed 50 to 100 protests and or diplomatic actions against China over the past 2 years. How many were in the
Yes.
form of notes verbal? How many were diplomatic démarches? How
Yes.
many were collective notes, kung meron man?
Honestly, we haven't counted, but we're giving you the assurance that each and every incident, we take the appropriate diplomatic action. Si Congressman Alejano ang nagpipilit na magtanong, ilan? So we were telling
Ako rin
him,
po.
yeah, yes ma'am, but we're telling him, in a purpose-driven foreign policy, how many doesn't really matter. Yung sinasabi po
Mr.
nung critics katulad ni Justice Carpio na pag hindi ka nag-protest ay acquiescence. One, is not true. That's a fallacy. And number two, it's not true that we didn't protest.
Kinds of
They asked me
protest
to
actions.
estimate, but I explained to them that when the president talks to President Xi, that is a protest. When I talk to my counterpart and tell them, that is a protest. When we file a note verbal, and depende, if you put 3 items there, you're protesting 3 items. That's why
So
when they
more or
were,
less po, how many notes verbal have we seen China?
I can count and tell you in a closed session, but what I'm saying is that it's not our playbook, it's not our strategy now to keep announcing that because we are getting results.
Of course, Mr. Secretary, we are not closing any ceilings
Yes,
to China.
nor-
The department itself is seeking an ASEAN-China Code of
Yes,
Conduct in the
my
South
point,
China
my point,
Sea.
Your Honor, is that
And besides, Mr. Secretary, you are here, we are having this conversation with the treaty-making body
Yes,
of the
yes.
Republic. And that's why we are asking these
Yes.
more particular
Yes.
questions, which we hope to have more particular
Yes,
answers on.
and we will answer the questions and fully inform you. But of course, we will not do anything to harm our own strategy. Because precisely nga, it was the strategy of the Aquino administration to announce every protest and to get a reaction from China and to internationalize and to make it a big part of the relationship with China. We have the opposite strategy, and I dare say that our strategy is working much better than the past administration strategy.